Welcome to Friar Chef. Today we have a wonderful guest. Maybe you haven't seen him in a while. He's been out of sorts for a while with his poor leg, but he's doing great now, thank God. Tom is going to make a potato dish. Father David said, "Just a potato, Tom?" And I thought to myself, well, David would just make a potato, but this is a real potato.
Seriously, it's just a potato.
And I think you will certainly enjoy it. Tom?
Thank you, Michael. So the real potato, as opposed to just any potato, is the Hasselback potato. So growing up in an Irish household, we have potatoes every single night. Mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, sometimes fried potatoes, boiled potatoes. You can say enough of the potato. But these are interesting potatoes. So the Hasselback potato really is something you could serve at a party, something you could serve at a regular dinner. And it's just an interesting sort of way of doing the potato. So we use the whole potato, slice it up, slice it but not all the way through, a little butter over the top, a little seasoning, and just bake it off. So it's a nice little fun potato and easy, and something you put in the oven, you forget about it, and just let it do its thing. So,
But it's not just the potato.
not just a potato.
I'll have to tell that to Father David.
Tell Father David.
Yeah. So let's get going.
There we go.
Light that flame, put on that oven, put on that apron, and let's go.
And here we have Hasselback potatoes. So you start with a whole peeled potato, and I use a couple of chopsticks to cut the potato. So you want to slice through 3/4 of the way through the potato, and the little chopsticks provide a little guard so that you don't cut right through the potato and then you lose the whole thing. So just maybe a 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch slice in between. And you can do all of the potatoes that you're going to use in the same way, and you can just see how they sort of open up nicely. Lay them out, and then you have some melted butter. Just lather them with the melted butter, so nicely done. And as you put that on, some people will put like pats of butter in between each of the slices of potato, but I think that's a lot of butter.
Yeah. Could you use olive oil too?
You could use olive oil, yes,
there?
of course, yeah. So that'd be a nice little shift, nice
Something
change, yeah.
different. Yeah.
So, but potatoes and butter are always a good thing.
Oh, always.
And then we have the Hawaiian sea salt, the pink sea salt. So just to drizzle on the potatoes, so we get that nice little salty taste to them as they just roast right into the potato.
Do you need to use pepper or a little garlic salt?
You could, sure, absolutely, absolutely. Just use your imagination. Exactly. This is all open to lots of possibilities.
Yeah.
And then some chopped onion, and just drizzle that around. Now, you could wait and do the onion a little bit later, maybe halfway through or 3/4 of the way through the baking process, because your onions are going to caramelize, and they may even seem to be a bit burned at the end. But they do give a nice flavor to the potato. And you pop them in the oven about 400 degrees, nice hot oven. And they go for about 45 minutes to an hour. You need to sort of check on them. One other option would be to, just before they're done roasting, is to do a little cheese on top, and then let the cheese melt in. We see how the potatoes have opened up, and the onions have fallen in between. So you've got a nice look to the potato there.
Any particular cheese, you think?
I think you could do a nice cheddar, but really I think a blue cheese would be nice too.
Ooh.
Yeah, it'd be really rich, a nice taste to it.
No mozzarella?
You could always use mozzarella.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, yeah.
Or you could even just do like a nice grated Romano.
That would be good.
Just a little bit, just to finish that off.
Yeah. You don't want to overpower them with cheese.
No, you know. So And then if you wanted to, you could serve with little chopped chives or parsley on top too. So that would be a nice way to finish them off. I stuck the knife in and make sure it was cooked all the way through. There we go. And just a little more salt. You can't have enough salt on the potatoes.
Especially that Hawaiian soup.
Yep, it's nice. It has a nice
sauce.
flavor to it,
Yeah.
yes. Yep. And nice sized chunks.
I guess you could serve this with almost anything.
You can, absolutely. Yes, yeah.
Anything.
Be great
Even a hamburger.
with chicken. Yeah, sure. A nice roast, even pork. So very nice.
Well, Tom, that was really beautiful. They look gorgeous and wonderful. I can't wait to taste them and everything like that. What specifically, or I guess not, you could use that with anything, couldn't
You
you?
could do that with almost anything, sure. Now, one of my sisters only eats potatoes, so that would be enough for her, just the potato.
Really?
But for lots of people, you may want to do a roast, maybe you could do a nice piece of fish, you could chicken, you could really do almost anything you want with it.
Yeah,
Or you could do, even if you do a vegetarian platter, some nice vegetables with that and the potato,
I know.
it's just great.
Yeah. It would be something different. You don't get that all the time, you know,
Right.
mashed, you know, boiled and that,
Yeah.
like that. But that's wonderful. Well, I hope that our people will enjoy it, and please let us know how you enjoyed not just a potato, but a really delicious potato. So thank you very much. Tom, thank you.
Thank you.
And make sure we tell David, to watch this.
That's right. He'll have to try it.
Oh, definitely. Thank you. God bless. We'll see you soon.
It's just a potato.